Please welcome Darnell, the Ding-A-Ling Man Wilson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He comes to us tonight from El Paso, Texas. He weighed in at 254.5 pounds. Black trunks, gold trim. Professional record, a perfect 36 victories, no defeats. 34 of his 36 victories coming by way of knockout. Please welcome David Nino Rodriguez. Lindsay Page has
I like how he looks on paper. He looks the part. He's a big heavyweight. He looks good. He says the right things. So we're going to put him in the fights to try to make him a real competitive.
Couple of left hooks. That forces the action in the ring.
Doing some good work to the body there, Kenny. Nice.
Start digging, Dave. Let's start digging. Come on, Dave. There you go. Come on, Dave. Let's start digging. Let's work. Come on, let's go to work.
And Rodriguez can make this all very easy on himself if he'll start to use that left jab.
Yeah, to the body.
Good body shots by Rodriguez again. Wilson caught Rodriguez with a good hook there.
Gold, the more active puncher in that first round, according to CompuBox, through 56 punches, landed 18 of them.
Big left hook by Wilson.
That was a nice shot, maybe his best shot so far in the early going. Wilson trying to work in close on the body. Now upstairs, and when upstairs, he really has to reach for that. He did to get that right in. And that nice shot again by Darnell.
He caught Rodriguez with a good shot here, and I think he's got Rodriguez in a little bit of trouble here, Kenny. So looking to rush in. When Rodriguez punches, he's timing it. Wilson's timing Rodriguez with that overhand right and that left hook, and he found a bit of success early in this round.
Able to get inside on the much taller fighter, Rodriguez.
See him timing, looking to punch whenever Rodriguez punches, and he's filling in those gaps. There's little bits of space between the chin and the shoulder of Rodriguez, and Wilson is an excellent pinpoint puncher. Good body shots by Rodriguez there.
That's been his bread and butter so far in this fight.
He's leaving his head open when he's winning 3 and 4 body shots in a row like that.
And the shorter fighter Wilson's doing a nice job using those angles here in this second round. A strong round.
These kinds of fights are good experiences for an up-and-coming fighter. It's going to be time. And Rodriguez needs to keep using that jab on the outside, keep touching Wilson and setting up his big power punches. Got to be careful for the overhand right and the big left hook of Wilson. He's a big puncher.
Another right, and a good right there by Wilson.
He's got him in trouble here, Kenny.
And Wilson has him literally on the ropes right now. Rodriguez spinning away.
Yeah, he's hurt here, Kenny, but he's a big guy. He's using his physical strength. He needs to be careful not to stand right in the well of Wilson, because when Wilson is teeing off with those punches, he's a very, very heavy. He's got very heavy hands.
As you point out, Wilson
definitely the bigger, stronger guy. It's important that he uses his physical advantage as you see him push Wilson up. Big left hook by Wilson.
Good left by Wilson.
That hurt Rodriguez again. Nice jab by Rodriguez. I like how he's responding to some of these shots, Kenny. He's taking some big shots from Rodriguez. And they could just, Rodriguez could definitely use nice.
There's a nice left again by Wilson.
That's that veteran move, Kenny. He knows the timing. Even
the taller David Rodriguez, after a 2-year break, getting all he wants. Darnell Wilson welcoming him back to the ring in a very rude fashion after 3. Fighting after a 2-year absence, the veteran Darnell Wilson giving him all he can handle here as we start this 4th round scheduled for 6 between these big men, big heavyweights. For Rodriguez, primarily fighting in Texas and New Mexico, first time he's fought in New Jersey. Wilson is welcoming him here.
Got to be careful.
Rodriguez trying to regain control of this fight.
Good body shot by Rodriguez. Good body shot by Rodriguez. That got Wilson's attention. Jab first, because nice, good right hand by Rodriguez there. Set that body shot up, shot it.
Not been able to do so with the more aggressive Wilson the last 2 rounds. And Wilson again, swinging his way, trying to swing out of this corner, sneaking in a couple of nice shots.
Stop giving them the rounds back. You winning the fight, man. Make it easy on yourself. I want you to use your jab. The guy is got you. Back him up. Give me hard 2 rounds, baby. That's all you got left right now. Yeah. But don't get wide, baby, with your shot. Don't get wide with your shot. Count it. As you were working. There you go.
Hey, Dave, you gotta work. You can't do that. You gotta work. Work your jab.
He has regained control of the fight. So it's getting very interesting.
It certainly is. Thank you, Larry, especially in that last round where Rodriguez was able to land 8 jabs.
Regained control in that last round a little bit, but this is a very important round. And big left
Good
hook.
left again. Wilson just comes up with those.
In a 6-round fight, you've got to get out to an early start. Whoever wins this next round is in control of the fight, in my opinion.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, he like that. Come on, Dave. Both hands now.
Again, digging into the body is Rodriguez.
Come on, Dave. Keep going. Keep going. Don't let him breathe.
We overheard Wilson's corner, perhaps you did too, saying that's his shot. He knows that they know, and he knows that Rodriguez loves to work that body. That's been his strong point in this fight.
Good body work him and make sure that he doesn't put himself in danger of keeping his head right in the middle. Because Wilson likes to come up with those overhand rights and those hooks, and he's doing a good job of outworking him.
This 5th round with only one scheduled after.
Big right hand from Wilson there.
And we've seen Wilson.
Wilson's too much of a veteran, even though he's 40 pounds overweight, to not make Rodriguez pay when he puts out that same consistent jab like that. Got to switch it up. Nice.
Final seconds of this 5th round. Rodriguez trying to work.
You gotta work, man. Look, man, pay attention, man. Let's go. Come on, let's go, all right?
You don't be for this kid. As soon as you throw the fucking punch, you win, man. But you should go just waiting for one punch. No.
Don't leave nothing. Don't leave nothing. You got to leave everything right here, baby. Listen to me.
We'll win this round, baby.
And you look into the corner of Darnell Wilson.
Boxing fans,
Wilson has landed some power punches throughout. David Rodriguez regaining control in the middle part of this fight, trying to stay in the final round for these heavyweights. Rodriguez in the black and gold. And Wilson, obviously the shorter fighter. He's been able to measure and land some good punches, like a right and a left there.
Big left hook by Wilson there. And in my scorecard, big left hook by Wilson right there. Hit him right on the top of the head. His timing in here, and Wilson.
Let him go. There you go.
A nice move, even though it didn't land flush there.
There you go.
Wilson, as you mentioned, waiting for his shot, looking at the angles and landing some strong punches.
Big right hand, big left hook by Wilson. He's had some good moments where he's outworked Wilson, but he's still getting hit with very big shots, and he leaves himself in big danger.
And again, on left by Wilson, reaching up and connecting to Rodriguez.
Huge cut on the right eye of Rodriguez now. See that right hand open up that big cut, and Wilson smells blood. And that's the thing in boxing, it looks so smooth. Rodriguez is in control at the beginning of this round. Wilson lands one big shot. His eyes split open, has regained control of this round, and is looking at a very possible draw in this fight, Kenny, and maybe even a possible knockout if he can catch him again.
Rodriguez has never lost. 36-0 in his career.
It's all over. This fight's over.
Wilson has knocked him out.
Fight's over.
It's over.
10 seconds left.
Darnell Wilson.
Wow.
And the final round has knocked out Rodriguez with a huge left.
And that was what we talked about, Kenny. He's a big puncher. He's always capable of doing that. And Darnell Wilson is nobody to take lightly. You cannot underestimate this guy. Here, taking a look at the replay. You see Rodriguez back on the ropes, taking some good shots. And I don't know if I saw
and
the
this was
right.
after it looked like Rodriguez had gained control of the fight once again. But here in the 6th, there it is.
And that's the shot. And I've seen Wilson do that time and time again. I've seen him do that for 7 years. I remember in 2006, he knocked out Dale Brown. He knocked out Kelvin Davis. He knocked out Emmanuel Nuoto. All those guys, he knocked them out exactly like this. And this was the type of fight to put Darnell Wilson back on the mat. Very, very impressive. We've always known he's had this kind of power, and you forget it for a split second, and this is what happens. What a shot by Wilson.
And with a second to go in this fight, 1 tick remaining, Wilson ends it with a knockout.
And that's the thing about heavyweight boxing.
Your winner by knockout from Miami, Florida, known as the Ding-A-Ling Man, Darnell Wilson.
Darnell, congratulations. You came in here as sort of the underdog with the guy they're trying to build up here with main events. How did you feel coming into this fight?
Well, I'm considered a journeyman opponent at this point, and 36-0, 34 knockouts. This guy definitely has power, and he's shown a lot of heart tonight. But I had to let him know by him having that 2-year layoff, I had to get right on him to not let him get comfortable. Although I wasn't in spectacular shape, I had 3 weeks of training, hard training, not like the 7 or 8 weeks a fighter normally needs. But I knew I had to dig it out. I punched real hard. Nobody can take my power. No way.
What did you see during that last knockout punch?
Well, I saw when I was leaning a certain way, he was going for me. So I knew I could probably counter him with a left hook. A couple of earlier rounds, I nailed him with it, but it kind of skimmed off the top of his head. I knew that if I caught him square, he was gone. Nobody can take that shot. Even though he's never been down and is undefeated, I'm the Ding-A-Ling Man, and it's going to hurt if I hit you.
What do you hope this does for you?
Well, open up a door where I can finish out a real training camp against any heavyweight. A lot of guys without training at all. Now I have a good training team and everything like that, and I can get a full camp. And I'll tell you, if I can get off my hard punches like that over and over and over again, everybody's going to get KO'd, man. I really feel strongly about that.
Thanks, Darnell.
All right, thank you.
Kenny?